Hey, welcome to the 30th part in my series where I show you guys how to pretty much just do everything that I can think of in vanilla. And in this episode, I'm going to feed the Heaven's Breath to a spirit root so that I can get an impaz fruit to reduce the attainment of my pillars so that I can have enough inspiration to learn everything that I want to learn on them. And then I'm going to show you guys exactly what I want to learn on my pillars. So I also want to further explain to you guys what the spirit roots feeding process looks like. So if we go to the wiki page, right, under spirit roots, which I think is in here, then you can pretty much see all of this information about spirit roots. However, I'm really only worried about the effects of nurturing the spirit roots and the different items that result in them. Let's see. Okay, so right here, this is a list of nurturing rewards. So if you nurture a spirit root with a corpse and it's a blessed spirit root, then you can get some serenity soul gems and up to cultivation level -1. So if it's a primordial spirit cultivator, then you can get 11 spirit soul gems depending on the tier of primordial spirit that they are. Then this just has like a list of everything. So as you can see, this Heaven's Breath, if you give it to a cursed spirit fruit, then you get this impaz fruit right here, which reduces attainment, and that's the main thing that I'm looking for. And then you can get this insight fruit that increases attainment, and the impaz fruit also increases your condemnation, and the insight fruit will reduce your condemnation. So it's like a trade-off, but however, I don't really care about condemnation. And then besides that, if you feed it spirit dew, then you can get an earth flood. So this is a way that you can actually farm some earth floods early game if you don't feel like adventuring to or creating a high like fire cultivator to adventure to get earth flood. So this is just something that I kind of forgot about, honestly. So I may have to consider using spirit dews early on if I can get a spirit root. But this chart pretty much just tells you everything that you can get, and it's pretty cool. So I mainly use my spirit roots for this. I like to get soul gems out of corpses, and I like to get impaz fruits from Heaven's Breast. And then for the most part, and you can also get some resin essence, which will increase stamina if you give it any item that's tier 7. So usually when I want to get resin essence, then I'll feed them like law manuals, since law manuals are typically high tier, which is why I have them in these rooms to work as decorations. But anyways, typically when I'm playing on Immortal mode and I'm trying really hard, I'll actually end up stealing Heaven's Breath from Mount Tiger Paw, and then I'll use those Heaven's Breath to create a mass of impaz fruit for all of my disciples. So like I've had a gameplay where I had like, I don't know, like 6 disciples, and I created 6 impaz fruits by using the Heaven's Breath that's available. So I'll show you guys pretty much how you can steal from Mount Tiger Paw if you want to go down that route. This is pretty advanced, but in my other videos I show you guys pretty clearly how to steal many items from many different sects, and I pretty much cover every sect, but I do need to do like my own individual guide on stealing. But anyways, because I have a demi-god, I was just able to teleport there. And then this is the treasure room right here, which has like impaz fruit. It has Heaven's Breath, and then it also has Venus wood, and then there's also these clothes right here that give bonuses. So right here, this is one of my favorite clothes too, so because this will increase learning speed by 33%. So I typically also steal this, and I get this farming speed clothes and all of these things. They're really useful. And then on this other side, you can get like law manuals that you can transcribe for a lot of inspiration, and you can get like all of these gnarled mines and pretty much all of these items. And these are pretty easy to steal because in Mystic Unity Sect, there's a bug where you can just like go from here. If you click on the middle tile of this object right here, this garden hill, then you can also click outside of here and just travel through the walls. Whereas typically you can't travel through the walls. If you try to leave a sect, you have to walk all the way. So, and it's the same way on this side right here. So you can pick up items and then like just travel through the walls and steal them. And then if you want to steal an item, you have to be hidden, right? And then your chance of getting caught stealing the item are dependent on your cultivation level, and it's also dependent on how far you are from the other elders. So you have to run your game until these elders run out of mental state, and then start to do other things and get away from this area. So I can try to show you guys what this looks like. Honestly, I don't know if my demigod will like die or not based on their timer, because I've actually never done this with a demigod. But pretty much you just want to, for Mystic Unity Sect, you can just wait in this room until all these elders leave. And then this red eye just means there's greater than a 2.5% chance of getting caught, which is still very low. But the gray just means it's under a 2.5. So you don't want to go don't want to go based on the color of the eye unless the eye is gray, because if the eye is gray, then you know that you're probably not getting caught, right? But if the eye is red, then you really don't know how much your chance of getting caught is. So as you can see, my cultivator's eye is gray, so that means I have less than a 2.5% chance of getting caught. And it's because this guy, first of all, he's a demigod, so their cultivation level is really high, and then second of all, these disciples are farther away from me now. So then once you pick up the item, you want to pretty much have maximum movement speed so that you can leave the area as soon as possible, so that you're consistently staying further and further away from the elders or other disciples that may catch you. So right now I don't really like how this guy is kind of nearby, and this is just super easy because Mystic Unity Sect has that bug basically, or a secret passageway. So usually when I steal from here, when I'm starting on a game on a higher difficulty, then I'll just pick up some Phoenix Breath, and then I'll pick up this full stack of, I'll just get a full inventory of Heaven's Breath. And this is like super greedy right now, but it's just really possible because I have a demigod and because I can just leave the Sect like this. But if I wanted to do it the legit way, then it would be a little bit more tricky. I would have to like go down here and then hope that this guy doesn't path towards me, as you can see, and then I would have to get out of this area, get out and into this area. So as you can see, my cultivator is now good to go, and then you pretty much just want to keep going until the eye disappears. And as you can see, there's no icon for the eye, so that means I have a 0% chance of getting caught, and that means I can unhide, right? And so that means I can leave the Sect and collect the items. But if I walk over here, then the whole Sect is going to attack me and pretty much kill my disciple, and then you're also going to be denied access. So that's pretty much how you get items from a Sect, through stealing. And that's pretty much how I would get extra Heaven's Breath. And that was super satisfying to do, honestly, because it's a demigod. So now let's see, you can see I now have 5 Heaven's Breath. Demigods are amazing. It's been so long since I actually played with a demigod, so that was just super nice. So now that that's done, I'll move forward with showing you guys how I'm going to create my impaz fruit. In the last video, I mentioned that I will wait for this Prism Lotus to finish nurturing this corpse right here, right? Which is a Primordial Spirit Beast, and that takes 6 days. However, I did notice that I do have this Ultra Essence, so I'm actually just going to plant this Ultra Essence and then make this one cursed. And Ultra Essence is an earth element, so if I just put like a lot of wood elemental items around it, then it's going to be cursed. So I'm just going to put it in the middle of this wood area, and then I'm also going to get some spirit wood and then put that around the Ultra Essence. So let's see, or maybe one of these pills, but I would have to do some more research on seeing like how much wood element the pill will give. So if I go to, I wonder if there's a wiki page for element emit. Element emitter, okay, we have one. So items, if I go down to, I want to go down to wood, so I'm just going to scroll down. So this is the element, and then this is the strength. So this earth pill has a strength of 12, which is pretty much higher than everything else. So Yeah, I just remember that like the pills that have like different elemental names are good elemental emitters, so that's why I did go straight to that one, and that was just confirmed. So I'm just gonna take like 4 of these earth pills and use them to negatively channel my ultra essence plant, which I believe is right here. So now I'm just gonna put these pills all around the plant to make it very upset and very cursed. And you don't need to use herb pills. Like you could use you can use not earth plus. You can use like spirit wood or anything else. So this is called an earth pill because it heals earth injuries, right? But it's wood element, and that makes sense because wood destroys earth. So it's kind of confusing. Like it's a pill for earth injuries, but it's a wood elemental pill. So anyways, now that I did that, this guy is still a minor blessing because of the season, which is spring. So I think I might actually need to feed it a earth pill. But I wonder how long that will take, because if that will take a long time, then this is just going to be backwards, honestly. So let's see. If I take one of these earth pills, which was down here, right, and then I feed it to the spirit root, let's see where it's going to be. Also, let me be sure to make sure that this is not automatically doing anything connective. So I'll just do counteractive. Oh, that's 6 days. Well, okay, I guess I'm just waiting 6 days. I should have tried to feed it like a piece of wood, honestly. But yeah, either way, I'm waiting 6 days. So let me just continue and just do derivative calculations, I guess. So I'll just start off with the Heavenly Talisman. And then I'll pretty much just I'll do the Heavenly Talisman, and then I'll start to do derivative calculations, I guess. So just give me 1 second. I need to look at something real quick on my phone. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of annoying, but my cultivator does need a lot more inspiration. So go forward with that. We're doing some more derivative calculations, even though I didn't really want to. So where's that Heavenly Talisman? Okay, so I think I'll start with mile 5, just because their name is just next. And then I'll have them do derivative calculations. I'm going to kind of do this lazily because honestly I don't even really want to do it, but I have nothing else to do while I wait. And then this guy's in dire need of thinking. I remember they had 2 hearing earthquake, so I'll just start to build the thing that I can use to trigger that. So I believe it's either the beginning statue or the treasure statue, but I think it might be the treasure statue. And even if you don't have enough materials to create these items, you can still observe them. So I'm going to have this guy observe this right here. Why are they trying to hatch? I think that the hatching of the egg is actually messing up my turtle, so I can't even have this guy observe anything. That is annoying. Yeah, so this is my first time raising a turtle, so I never actually had to deal with something like this. So I'm thinking that I probably in the future don't want to raise any female turtles because they'll be stuck hatching for a couple of days. So yeah, that's a big thing that you want to avoid, I guess. So I guess I just have to wait, guys. I'm sorry. Pretty much have to wait. So actually I might not even need the Heavenly Talisman if I'm thinking about it, because this guy already has 285 attainment, which is more than enough to be able to consistently get 100% derivative calculation chances. So like if I pull up my calculator, my handy dandy calculator, I do 285 divided by 40, then I get 7, and then if I multiply by like 10, then okay, I get 71% chance. Oh wait, why did I do 10? It should be multiplied by 9 plus 6, so 15. So let's do that again. Let's redivide it by 10, and then multiply it by 9. I mean, multiply by 15. Okay, so we're at 106% chance. So now I'm at a point where my cultivators don't even need the Heavenly Talisman to do their derivative calculations. So, I think that I do want to move forward with removing all of the talismans down on these auxiliaries besides the Dark Armor Talisman, because I will be possibly using it if the auxiliaries happen to run into some enemies, or like if someone invades my sect, then I always want to have my Dark Armor Talismans available, and then I'll obviously need the Heaven Sent Talisman, but I'll just unequip it because once I re-equip them, then it's going to automatically trigger them anyways. So I'm just going to toggle off the Dark Armor Talisman. This is becoming a lot. When in doubt, just unequip everything, honestly. About 4. Yeah, I give up on like trying to be organized. Everything gets unequipped. I'm sorry, guys. And then I'm pretty sure this guy also had high. No, they don't have high artifact crafting. I thought. Okay. And then I know that this guy can also travel, but he already has everything. Interesting. They have the Heaven Sent Talisman, and then they have the Departing Shadow and Invisibility Talisman too. So he needs that because they're going to have to take by force. And then this guy needs the Heaven Sent, Departing Shadow, and the Invisibility Talisman as well. And I'll unequip the Dark Armor. And then this guy right here is probably better off with at least one Dark Armor Talisman, since they are the Demi-God, which is pretty much like the Sect Defender too. So I'll put a Dark Armor Talisman on that guy too. So let me move forward with doing all of this again. So for my cast, I want them all to have Spiritual Traveling Talisman. Then I want them to have Departing Shadow Talisman, so that they can move very fast. And then I want them to have the Heaven Sent Talisman. Oh, Heaven. Okay, I'll just search Sent. Cool. Can't even spell these days. And then this guy, he's my artifact crafter / sect defender, so I'll keep him here. Or not my artifact crafter, my talisman crafter. So I'm just thinking, I think I also want to increase their power by a little bit if I can. Let's see. I'm gonna search artifact power and see if there are some like manuals that are just really overpowered that I can just learn to get a big boost really quick. Nothing like that. So 400%, 200%. So I know that sort of Oblivion will help them out a lot too. Do they have that? Let's go to favorites. Nope. I wonder. So this would be really good because it reduces their artifact max chi, and that would drastically reduce their drain, but it costs a lot right now, so I'll just get Yeah, I'll get Spectral Sword Play since that will increase my artifact power by a little bit and also reduce their base artifact max chi, which will make them an overall better artifact fighter. So now I have my guys going to equip all of these talismans, and they have the Heaven Sent, Departing Shadow, and Spiritual Traveling, and now we can do derivative calculations again. And all of these guys can actually do derivative calculation together now, since they don't need that Heaven Lent talisman anymore. But I'm just going to do one guy at a time and do 50 while I pretty much wait for the remainder of these 13 days. I already got one mandate. And also, I should also probably do these. Nah, I don't really want to do this event. Okay, I have some manifesting caves, but I just want to focus on the mandates, honestly. Mount Kulon. Sadly, you guys have to watch me farm Eureka pills for yet another gameplay. Now Full Moon. I don't know what that was, but I'm just gonna send in as Disciple. That's ready. Nice little tiger. I'm gonna soul chant that. Nampong Village. We like them close. We like the close mandates. I think it's Mount 5 that's doing the derivative calculation. Yeah. So now Mount 6 and 7. Then I have Heaven Sent Law Bear that can go out. And then next I'll send out the Tiger to Mount Sunshade. Let's see, I need to choose a policy. I think it's because I upgraded these areas. Yep. So I'm going to be able to create more wheat, which is going to be nice. And then, okay, more wood and more brownstone. And then I have yet another mandate. Do I have a disciple that I could send out? I don't think so. This guy's Golden Core. I should have had them meditate too. Slacking, honestly. And now let's have this guy do their breakthrough. And then you're in dire need of thinking, but you don't even want to move. Like, what the heck is going on, my guy? My gal. Yeah, I think I definitely need a Mel Turtle. I'm just too lazy to figure that out right now. Or I just don't feel like doing it right now, honestly. Okay, and as you can see, this guy, I'm pretty sure the timer from when I had them on the other map stayed. So those are like some things that you want to consider when using the Demi-God. It's like just anything that you're doing with them that could be useful, like it's going to hurt you in the long run. However, I believe I do have a Justice Pill right here. So this Justice Pill will postpone the tribulation for 27 days. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this Justice Pill on this Demi-God Cultivator, just to save me some room. Because I will need to have this guy do some artifact crafting. So I think I actually do want to move forward with setting this guy up for doing artifact crafting. So I'll start with learning this Taoist artifact manual. Just like normally I wouldn't learn this manual. However, my Myraid artifact crafter guy isn't even ready, so I'm just gonna get it. And his artifact crafting is already at 20, so they should be really set on artifact crafting. Let me see. let's see what's happening with this guy. So their artifact crafting success rate bonus is 105%, and their grade bonus is 150%. So for artifact crafting, you really just want to get like speed bonus, and you also want to have success rate bonus, and you want to have really high mental state. So let me also learn some manuals for this guy. I've actually never used this manual, so kind of just learning as I go. So I'm going to increase their artifact crafting success rate. Wow, so this is 25% for one attainment. This is 125% for one attainment. I'll definitely want this one. And then these are counteractive, which suck. Wow, all of these are counteractive. That is annoying. But I mean, I shouldn't need more than like 250% crafting success rate bonus. Let me see if I can get some more information on the artifact crafting wiki. Let's see. So you just need 72,000 chi to craft the tier 12 artifact, and then you need to have a success rate bonus of 490% basically. And then I know there's something else that I need to consider with mental state. Yeah, at Pristine Mental State and 490 success rate bonus, you can craft tier 12 items guarantee. Interesting. Oh, I have 20 levels of artifact crafting already, so I just need 290% success rate bonus. So I just need a pristine mental state. Interesting. Yeah, that's not really adding up though. So I'm just thinking, oh, it's because I have a high base artifact crafting success rate. So maybe once I learn like one of these manuals, my success rate bonus will go up by more than 125%. I'm thinking about because of my base success rate is high. So let's see what that looks like once I learn this manual right here. So that was a 125% increase, and let's see how much this goes up by. Accept teaching, mandate. Okay, so that went up to 230%. I think that was 125% increase, yeah. If I'm thinking about the math. Yeah. I'm like, what was the original one? I don't know. Okay, so the wiki just says that I need 490%, so I'm just going to go for 490% success rate bonus, and then I'm going to maximize my mental state, and then I should be pretty much good to craft these artifacts. So I'll go to artifact crafting, and then my artifact crafting speed is going to be pretty low, so it's going to take this guy a good while, but that's going to be okay though, because I have all of these days that I'm waiting. So let's see. I will want this one to increase it to 300 and something percent, and then this only increases it by 7.5. So these right here are the friendship manuals that I collected throughout the game, so I'll just use these. 25%, 12.5%. I do not want that. 50%. It's a little bit expensive. 125%. I'll just stick to like 125% for now. And then, of course, I'll have this guy eat a Eureka pill to increase their attainment. So I need to figure out where that civil prosperity talisman was. Pretty sure it's on the tiger. Oh, nope, it's here. So I'll put this on him, and then where's the heaven shrouding talisman? That has to be on the tiger, yeah. So then I think I also want to see if I can farm some friendship manuals for artifact crafting. It's an endless cycle of like trying to do things. So let's see, where am I at? This guy has 20 social, so they will have no problem getting friendship manuals, and they can instantly teleport, which is super nice. So I'm just gonna go around, talk to these disciples really quick, and probably do this for like 5 minutes before I get bored. So discuss. Want to see if their secret knowledge has anything to do with artifact crafting, and if they do, then you want to try to get the manual from them and hope that it has the stats that you like. Practice. This guy's stuck in a wall. I don't even think I could be able to reach them. Okay. Practice. Practice is actually really good because it can increase stats, but that's not what we're here for. Artifact mastery. That's not artifact crafting, but that could be good. Let me actually get this one. Oh, never mind. It's about turning speed. We don't need that. They tricked me. Misc. Spell. That could be good too. Yeah, collecting friendship manuals can be a big pain if you're like trying to get a specific one, but if you're not looking for anything specific, it's kind of fun. Okay, that was artifact mastery. Let me also talk to this guy again. Pressure, that sounds like damage. Oh, never mind. I'm like, pressure. That's not damage. I'm sorry. Artifact mastery, yet again. Are you going to make me sad too? Yep, durability. No one cares about that. Protection. Nope. Come on, guys. Give me something good. I just need like one. I just need like one. One manual for artifact crafting success rate. Practice. Alchemy, and apparently I've already talked to this guy. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the wiki just says I need 290%, so I think I'll just go for that. Oh, spell. Yeah, I have that already. I'm sorry, dude. These guys do not like artifact crafting. Okay, honestly, I'm getting bored with this already, so because this is just a task, so I'm gonna leave Sect, but I also want to confirm. So my timer is on 30.3 days, 18168. I just want to see if that retains. Okay. see. Let's see if we can accept teaching. Nice. I'm gonna go to 7 slaughtering store it because this sect has to do with artifacts. Or at least they have a lot of artifacts. I'm like, if anyone has artifact mastery, crafting, maybe here. But it's probably unlikely. It's probably more like just random. But I'm just gonna try my best. Spell. La 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 la. Oh, artifact crafting. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Polishing. I think that has to do with quality though. No, I don't want that one. Protection. Can I talk to you? Wow, okay. Artifact crafting again. Success rate. There we go. See, this is, you know, just taking a guess. Because, I mean, these guys have so many artifacts over here. I'm like, this could really, it's probably just random, honestly. But it's a nice coincidence. I would have to ask someone, like, what's it look like in the code in terms of what friendship manuals they're more than likely to have. So, wow, yet another one. I don't know at this point. Quality crafted is really good too, because you can use that manual to supplement for outer just I was making the weapons that you want to turn into artifacts of low quality. Oh, that was artifact mastery. I don't know why I always click off of artifact mastery and then, okay, pressure, that's the one that's like just impact. Now this is getting fun. Wow. Treasure Buddha. More success rate, yeah. My plan worked. This is so funny. This is hilarious. Let's see. Okay, you just do practice. I don't want that right now. What's your specialty? Spell. We're not here for that. Nope. Spell again. I think I already talked to this guy, but let's see. Artifact mastery. I don't want this one. The other one was named hybrid too, so I just knew that it wasn't something good. Practice is pretty good. Misc. Let's see what they want to give me. Nope, I don't really care about that either. Okay, and then you had spell. I think I actually came out really good with this one. Alchemy, let's see. Elixir concoction speed, I'll take it. Like, I wish I found like artifact crafting speed too. That would have been nice. But yeah, I'm just enjoying life as a demigod. So let's see what these guys are looking at. Like, okay, so he has an adventure breakthrough. So you know the deal. Gemspring Cave. Anytime you adventure, you are to collect earth fluxes. Then this guy is doing their breakthrough right now. And I'm waiting for the tiger to get back so I can get that heaven shrouding talisman. I'm only going to do accept teaching this time around, just because I'm not really like pressed about getting these Eureka pills. Accept teaching, nice. Or like I don't really want to increase my reputation by that much. So I'm just gonna do a sub teaching, and then this tiger's coming back. Give me the crabby ravioli. Give me the form you oli. Okay, this one also increases artifact power, so let me make sure I store this, and then I also have that Heaven Shrouding Talisman equipped by my Heaven Sent Law Bear. So they have the Heaven Shrouding and the Civil Prosperity Talisman. And then besides that, they have 302% learning speed. So now I can just eat some Eureka pills. Especially since I just farmed like, I don't know, I think I just got like 6 of them in that one run. But I do need to store all of these law manuals that I got. Let's see. I'm not worried about this one. Let's go to Terror since all of the friendship manuals. No, let's do time actually. I think I have to wait a little bit. Let's try to take that by force. Let's go back. Okay. I'm just gonna do tier because all our friendship manuals are tier 12. Those are the ones that I'm trying to store. Okay, storing everything. I'm gonna use multiple disciples. And then go back to farming these mandates. So yeah, in this case, I'm pretty much just trying to go off of like pretty much what the wiki says. I'm just gonna fully trust it, honestly, because I'm just too lazy to crunch in the numbers myself. Maybe I'll do that later, but right now it just says that if I have 20 levels of artifact crafting and I just need a 290% success rate bonus, so that's what I'm going for. And you know, sometimes you just gotta believe. So now I move forward with learning those manuals. As you can see, I have these two here. Okay, so it's this one right here, and then it should be the other one that's unidentified. So it's I and then Chin or Chiquin, I don't know. So I'm gonna save my game and then load up a new one. So now that that's loaded up, I do want to create a save scum for this. Well, not necessarily actually. Okay, so I'm just gonna move forward. So I just had to reload just to see how much they were adding. Let's see if I can just go to artifact crafting section. Yeah, it was these two. So this is 50% and then this is 100%. Yeah, I'll take it. I just hate how this one has that element. Oh, and this is the 125%, so I'll just do these two right here. And then have this guy eat I'll have them eat a Eureka pill. If I can click it. I can't click it apparently. So. Okay, nice. The Saga City, so my sage fruit tree. This one, I wonder what's... Okay, so this one is blessed, so I don't want to even touch that one. But I'm really just worried about the Ultra Essence and the Prison Fruit. Yeah, so this one over here has a minor curse. And then this one also has a curse, and it's only been 5 days. So this guy is also ready for their breakthrough. And then, let's see. Was this guy able to learn those manuals? Yeah, they were. And he has 177,000 inspiration left over. Oh, wait, that was a different guy. Let's see. Okay, nice. So now we're at 580. So we're definitely above the threshold. And now I just want to see if I can increase their speed. And then, of course, I need to Spectre refine these artifacts. So I'll give them Spectre refinement. And then artifact crafting speed. Let's see if I can increase that. 50% bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Then I want tower refinement so that I can use the tribulation ash. So it looks like they'll need about like 1 or 2 more Eureka pills, and then they'll just be good. But like this artifact crafting process is definitely going to take a lot of time down on their tribulation. But since Mile 1 is here, I'll have them also expect to refine some of these swords of tiles that I created. Or maybe I didn't. Or either I didn't or they have different names. Let's see. I thought that I created some marble swords of tile. Oh, I sold them to the merchant. I wasn't paying attention at all. I know what happened. Because I was like, yeah, I don't really care about these items right now. Yeah, I definitely sold those. So let's just make like 10 of these. And make sure that this guy is still the only smith. And then let's change this guy to prioritize to be a smith. Outer one, please start forging. More enemies, please no, not golden core invaders. I'll just send out like all of my disciples to attack these guys. That wasn't all of them, but whatever. Oh, my dog is helping too. Oh, you're back. Okay, so one guy's down, and then the second guy's down. Nice. That was easy. Way easier than I expected. So now this guy has refinements. So as soon as one of these things get created, then I'll be good. Okay, I need timber. That's the main thing that was stopping them. So I'll create like 20 timber. So this is a higher priority. And then have someone be a logger. Yeah. Come on guys, we got things and stuff to do. I'm 50 minutes in and I haven't gone through so many days. So I'm just gonna just naturally run my game on 3S speed just to speed up this process actually. Just because like all of this waiting is kind of getting to be kind of annoying. So I'm gonna do the recalculation. I think I'm just gonna do 300 so that they'll have like, oh, not 300. I want to use 300 lifespan, so I'll just do 30. And then just send these guys out to collect some more mandates. Oh, not Mile 1. I want Mile 1 to do some refinements. So Mile 2. And then I could also do the manifesting caves too if I wanted it, but I'm trying to stay focused and I'm definitely failing. 7 SSS Tiger and Heaven Son Law Bear. And then I'm just going to continue to do some more mandates. Let's see, are these sort of tiles being created? I'm still waiting for this timber to be created. I need to see which disciple is a logger right now. It's kind of hard to see on maximum speed. Okay, so the wood is being transported now. So finally they'll start to do that. So Mouse 6 needs a task too. Let's see. I'll just send him out to Mount Mesa since that's the next one that I see. And then I have Central Plains, which I can send. Yeah, I don't want to send anyone else. Well, thank you. You're finally creating this timber. Having son-in-law, can you get this? Definitely not. Okay, so I made this 100% quality marble sort of tile, which I'll be using for my artifact. So I'll just start by refining this. I just wanted to see how many soul gems I had. Oh, I need to do 8 refinements because it's a tier 4 item actually. Nice. Mandates. Can you do this? No. Nice. Maybe you can get Heaven Sent Law. Oh, nope. Let's just continuously send some more disciples out. I think Mod 5 is done with the rotor calculation, so I'm going to go back to the top. Or not the top, but pretty far up there. And send them out to here. And then just try to freestyle some area. Doesn't look like anyone's going to Mount Mesa. So this is tier 9 because I didn't do enough refinements. So I'm going to do 3 more. So I have my first tier 12 weapon, and now I have to try to make this into a tier 12 artifact, which is completely different. So the chances of you making a weapon into a tier 12 artifact are dependent on that base artifact crafting success rate, which I got with this Tao's artifact manual. However, it's still not guaranteed, so I'm just going to start with creating this. And the success rate says NA, however, that's just because I'm on immortal mode. It just doesn't give me that much information. So now this artifact is being created by this guy, and hopefully it'll come out as tier 12. And if not, then that's just more reason for me to bring this guy up to become a good artifact crafting cultivator. But honestly, I can't even, like, I'm just dying of like trying to manage all of these disciples at once. So I'll just start to work on that one later. So all of this timber is being created. Let's accept this one right here. Okay, I have another sword right here. And then more Eureka pills. So this is going well so far. I'll just do this. Whatever. So I need to do some more refinements on these blades. And then cultivators, they can hold 6 artifacts, so I need to make 6 of these. on, guys. And it would be better for me to just have like all of my guys have Spec to refine, honestly. But I'm just like trying to keep it minimalized. Oh, nice. I created a tier 12 artifact, so that's the power of a demi-god cultivator. And I made this artifact out of, well, I can't do it because this vessel is like being annoying. So I made this artifact out of, oh, maybe it's just a bug where like sometimes you just like click on things and you can't see the stats. So you can see this artifact has artifact power 124, and I made this artifact out of marble because I'm planning to fight the dragon, and water is weak to earth. So that's just basically what I was thinking. So these artifacts are going to deal extra damage to the dragon, which is going to be super nice. So I'm going to make 6 of these, and then hopefully my pillar will be like really strong. But I probably also should make an artifact set for just like other elements. So let's go back to gear and then go to tier. Not artifact, gear. So this paramount blade, this is another thing that I want to make an artifact. So as you can see, you don't need a Myraid artifact cultivator to make tier 12 artifacts, but it's just better to have one. So this is tier 11 actually. So let's move this guy to Spec to refine that one more time. So let's try to create another artifact. Hopefully this one becomes tier 12 too. I don't know if that manual is pretty much just pushing me to have like a near 100% chance. That Taoist artifact. So these demigods, they're really good. You just got to make sure you have enough time to allow them to work. So for now, I'll just put this artifact on my Sect defender, and I'll just put them all on my Sect defender. So right now they have an artifact battle power of 6.6k, but it's because all of these artifacts are trash. So let's see how much it goes up to with this new artifact equip. So now it's up to 11k. So that's pretty much the difference of like having good artifacts and having bad artifacts. So I'll do some more refinements on these paramount blades. Oh, they're tier 3. Why did I think that they were tier 4? I guess the tier got reduced. So I'll just do 9. Then of course let me continue to do these mandates. So it seems I have one mandate right here. And then I just need to pick up on the mandates that I left off, that I missed. Then there's a mandate right here. Oh, there's a lot of mandates. So many Eureka pills to collect. And here we are again. 4 hours of gameplay later. But I mean, I have no other option because the agencies just aren't giving enough inspiration. It's nice though because I feel like I started this video with like not knowing what I wanted to do while waiting for this impaz fruit to basically be ready to create. So this artifact crafting side quest is pretty good. Manifesting cave, no, we don't want to do that. Nice. Artifact quality 100, and then this is also tier 12. So it looks like they're just consistently making tier 12 artifacts. And again, I can't view the stats, so I have to do the weird thing where like I highlight some other weapon so that I can look at his stats, I guess, if the game will let me. But I think it's also dependent on that. So this one has 188 artifact power. Whew, that made me feel good. That made me feel real good. I'm sorry, almost broke character for that one. So I'm going to unequip this one. Let's see how much my artifact power increases by. So now this guy went up by 19. So any invaders that come, they pretty much, they should be scared. They should be very scared. And now let's go to these other gears. So I have Paramount Blade again. You're so great. I'm tempted to just at this point just kill my artifact crafter. I don't even need you. I'm creating tier 12 artifacts. No problem. Let me not jinx myself. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm jinxing myself or not because I haven't looked too much into the formula to know if I am definitely already at like a guaranteed tier 12 chance to create these artifacts. But I'm just going to keep refining and just keep going and keep going. And let's see, how far are we with nurturing this body right here? 3 more days. So I'll just get through to these last 3 days so that I can begin to nurture the heaven's fruit, the heaven's breath. Was that already fully? Okay, nice. So then I'll have them do another one. So this is just the benefit of just having a lot of mass chi. You don't really have to stop. You can just keep going and going with the refinements. But yeah, a lot of people tell players that they should use the artifact crafting law to cultivate, but like I think Heaven's Stone Law has the best one because they can also create Needles of Tribulation. And I mean, obviously, this Demi-God is creating tier 12 artifacts like pretty good, so you don't really need to make a whole different cultivator that's just like in a law that's just otherwise useless, you know? And plus, Heaven's Stone Law cultivators can get the Demi-God pretty quickly too, but it's definitely faster to get a Myraid artifact cultivator to Primordial Spirit, so that's just something to consider because I will admit that getting to Primordial Spirit on this guy is way easier than getting to Demi-God on the other ones, and it's just nice that they unlock that at Primordial Spirit level. But I mean, if you had this guy that was a Demi-God, then that would just be double the benefit. But however, I mean, I'm creating tier 12 artifacts pretty easily, so I don't know what to tell you. I personally would just do a Heaven's Stone Law guy, and then if they turned out to, okay, my game's bugged. I'm like, what's happening? And then if the Heaven's Stone Law guy turned out to churn out some tier 11 artifacts, then that would be fine because you know, tier 11 artifacts aren't as good as tier 12 artifacts, but they're good enough for what you need in the game. But you know, I'm very, very happy that I'm getting tier 12 artifacts right now. And it was worth it getting those friendship mangoes, which is very painful. So now that Mile 6 is done, or that was Mile 5. Mile 5 is done with their derivative calculation. Oh, so Mile 6 and 7 don't even have the materials that they would need to do derivative calculation. So let's change that. Hopefully derivative calculation is cheap enough so that I can just learn it. Let's see, where is it? Derivative calculation. Okay, so he can barely learn it. And then it's probably the same with this guy. Oh, you can't even learn it at all. So I'll just pop a Eureka pill, I guess, for the pursuit of more Eurekas. How many Eureka pills do I have? Okay, I have a lot. Like 50. Was that artifact successfully crafted? Oh, yes, it was. 151 battle power. This is just beautiful. Yeah, marble artifacts, they have really high artifact battle power. Anyways, like marble, if you make an artifact out of marble, then you're going to get the highest numbers for battle power. So my Sect Defender is pretty much ready for anything. Like, it's going to chop up any enemies that come. But let's continue to make these tier 12 items so that I can make them into artifacts. So this is already tier 12. And then I think I just have one more. Then if I create more, then that would just be like extra. So let's also begin to craft more artifacts. This is nice. I'm enjoying this. This whole time I was thinking, what am I going to do while I'm waiting for so long? Also, is day like It's the second day, 132. So I need to see what items Sects are selling. So this is 200. Always want to get that Wolf Demon Fang. Scraper, you know, that's like one of my favorite items early game. Since that will increase building speed. And then let's see, Spirit Soul Gems, those are interesting. I don't think I'll need to use Spirit Soul Gems, honestly. What was that? That was a Snake Demon Scale. I'll take that. And then let's see. Nope, nothing else that I want. So I'm pretty much almost done creating my full artifact set. I just need 6 artifacts. Okay, now that these guys had derivative calculation, let's move forward with doing some more derivative calculations. I'll just start off with 50. And we already got a mandate. Okay, Illuminated Drum. Thank you for the Primordial Soul Gem. So my game is just going pretty smoothly, honestly. 2. So everyone besides, I think, MUS 7 will be adventuring. 3. At this point, this is like, it just becomes fun. It's just like, I'm just collecting things. It's MUS 6 that's actually doing the... Oh, a group of hungry wolves, yeah. So like, I can try to knock out all these wolves, but it's just really hard. Oh, okay, so what would happen if I turn off auto butchering for now? Because I want these guys for their soul gems, but they're just dying too quick. I would need a hunting bow, which I don't think would kill them like this. They're just dying too powerfully. But I mean, I can just try my best to soul chant these guys, but I don't know if it's gonna end up well. Like, if I had multiple disciples that could soul chant, then that would be way better. But you know, this is my fault for not having that anyways. But I mean, he's getting some of them. Nice. I'm also worried about them like just jumping on my outer disciples like that guy right there. Yeah, there we go. We made it. We made it. We got all of the soul gems from these guys. And then let's see, do I have any more? Okay, so I have 2 more, so I did make 6 in total already, I believe, because this guy has 3 of them equipped. Okay, this bug is so annoying. He has 3 of them equipped, and then there's 1 being made right now, and then there's 2 more already. So I think my 1 is good to start adventuring to. And I completely forgot where I was sending my disciples, so that's nice. I don't really need maximum efficiency right now, so okay, so this guy is already at Pit of Doom, so, and then I might have someone already going to Central Plane. Nope. And then I'm like, where are my disciples going? Ratoon Village, there's someone already going there. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. I was not paying attention at all. I was so focused on killing those wolves that I lost my focus. You guys dare attack my sect? Come on. I have tier 12 artifacts, and now these guys are just gonna die so easily. Cause now this guy has spells and artifact power that's like really high. Like what? So now that I have to use like way less brain power on actually killing these disciples, I can start to also do my soul inquiry on these guys, and then like my brain space is free. So I'm gonna start to soul inquiry these guys so that I can get their manuals and all that other good stuff. Let's try to take this one by force. Accept teaching. So many pop-ups though. I'm sorry. Okay, so I got 1 small manual from them. I'm really looking to unlock their laws so that I can just get so many different unorthodox manuals. Okay, that was a chi recovery manual. That's not bad. Don't sleep, dude. Okay. I think I'm fine with that. Then some of my disciples are ready to collect some more mandates, so I'm just gonna start from the bottom actually, so that there's no crossover. And then this guy isn't doing derivative calculations anymore, so oh, this is Nampang village. I love it when it's like really close. Then Mount Mesa, I don't think I have anyone going there, but I don't know. I'll see what happens when my disciples get back. How many Eureka pills do I have? Okay, I have a good amount. And then let's craft some more artifacts. As you can see, so this one created and only has 119 battle power. So maybe I'll just keep going until I just have like an acceptable amount. This feels so spoiled because usually I'm just like, oh, I'll take the tier 11 ones, but the tier 12 ones are coming out with what looks like a 100% success rate. Motion severing law. Oh, we couldn't get Heaven Sent Law. That makes sense. And then we're just getting mandates on mandates. So my sect is pretty set, and I'm pretty much at the point where like I could literally just run my game on maximum speed, and I really don't have to worry about anything because there's really no enemies that can challenge me at this point in the game. So this is why you want to start to think about like fighting stronger enemies like dragon and stuff like this, because this is the point where I personally get bored because I pretty much just covered everything. But I mean, in the next video, I think that while I'm waiting, I'll try to cover alchemy because I do want to create some sun pills, and then I'll also try to do like a light body cultivation thing maybe, but I don't know. It all depends on how I feel and how quickly I can get this done. So let's see, charity. Okay, so we created yet another artifact. That's tier 12, so let's see, should I expect to refine again? No, I'll be satisfied with the 6 tier 12 artifacts that I have. Wow, 213 damage, and then this is 119. Oh, as you can see, I lost out on quality too. So I need to learn those manuals that are increasing quality, so this is why this one has way more. So maybe some of those blades, or maybe I still need that modifier that's going to increase the quality, artifact crafting quality modifier. So let's see. Yeah, I definitely messed up by not having that one. So yeah, I should learn these manuals for sure. Yeah, I think this 12 and 7.5% are a significant amount. Can I cancel the craft, maybe? Did I lose the item? I don't know. But as you can see there, let's go to produce stats. So now he has a better artifact crafting quality bonus. So let's go back to the gear. Try to sort it by tier. Okay, yeah, so it seems like I did lose that manual, so that's pretty tragic. Let me get another one, because those aren't cheap. Like, those cost 9 anguish soul gems, and I'm not really farming anguish soul gems as greatly as I could, so that was a big waste. But as you can see, this one has 100% quality, so I'm not sure as to why that artifact was created with lower quality. So let's see what this one does. And then it looks like all of my disciples are back home, so I can reallocate them to these mandates. I think this one at the top, it's pretty close, so I'll just take the risk. Mile 3. Mile 4. I feel like my videos are approaching like 1 hour and 15 minutes like every time now. It's really just because I'm like just playing the game and enjoying it, honestly. Mile 7. Let's see. How many Eureka pills do I have? I have 59 already. Wow, that was just so quick. Let's see what this spirit root is looking like. 0 days, so this is about to be ready, and that's pretty much what I wanted to get done during this whole video. Okay, so this guy just broke through, which is great. And this guy is just slowly but surely creating these artifacts. They're using their demi-god lifespan to create artifacts for the Sect. What a noble cause. Heaven's Still in Law for Mile 3. Try to take it by force. Nice. Heaven's Still in Law for Mile 7. And I just know Heaven's Still in Law requires 10 con. So that's how I'm just able to make that decision really quick. And I don't really care about rep just because, as I said, like my disciple was strong enough to defend. I think this needs 7 con, so I think they should be good. Nice. Okay, so this now has 100% quality. So as you can see, they have an artifact power of 193%, and it's also just so good that it was also made into a spirit relic. I mean, not 193%, 193. So that's really nice. Let's see what my artifacts are looking like now. I'm like, should I throw away that artifact? That lower quality artifact. I made 10 marble swords of tile for a reason, I guess. Let's go to blades. Okay, so I have yet one more paramount blade, which is right here. Oh, he didn't drop it. Let's see. Wait, what? Why does it say the paramount blade is on this guy? Can I just do it this way? No. What is this bug? It's like a ghost item. Yeah, I don't know what happens because typically like when you cancel the artifact crafting, the item would unequip. What happens if I smelt it? Okay, I can't do it. Okay, this is just bugged. I give up on it. So let's just go down to my gear, and I know that I have some more marble sort of tiles right here. These paramount blades right here, which are 100% quality marble sort of tiles. So I'll continue to have my one spec to refine them until I have like 6 ones that are 100 quality. So I have one, and then this is 90 quality. Oh, and this is 124 quality. So I have one of them that are 100% quality, and then I have, I guess 2 because that's 99%. But alright, whatever. I need to stop being greedy. I'm just thinking about it too much. Let's just focus on this. Okay, so now that this is done, right? This plant is cursed now, and as you can see, the season element bonus and the 5 element bonus is down. So I can feed this one of the Heaven's Breath. And of course, I had one Heaven's Breath before I stole the other 5, so I'm still not using those extra resources. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like when I steal from Mystic Unity Sect and how you can do so, since that's a really easy place to steal from. And then as you can see, this is going to be nurtured, and within 8 days it will become an impaz fruit, which I will be using to reduce my attainment on this guy. So probably in like 2 more videos, depending on how fast I run the game, I'll be able to show you guys what it looks like to finally build a formation pillar. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you enjoyed watching me pretty much refresh my memory and just like go to the wiki to like relearn how to do artifact crafting, and actually see me learn how to do artifact crafting with a demigod. And apparently it's a 100% chance, so I'm very happy about that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.